Right, we're going to be carrying on our Interloper run. Um, Still battling through. We're nearly on 22 days now. And I think we're going to have to get moving to try and get some more stuff. Because there's no point sitting around in Coastal Highway, because the world still isn't as cold as it's going to get. It's slowly getting colder and colder until day 50. And we need better clothes before then. So I think we need to head out. And what we're going to do is, if I just have a quick look at my map, what we're going to do is we're going to head back through the ravine. We haven't got any rope to take to get down to the flare gun. We do already have the flare gun from the summit that we went to. But what we're going to do is we're going to head down into Mystery Lake. We are going to, I think, maybe search the cabins. We're going to go by Alan's Cave, I think it is. I can't remember. We're gonna maybe search the cabins there, head to Trapper's cabin, and go into Forlorn Muskeg, head down to Broken Railroad, up into Mountain Town, and that will help us, I think, with the most chance of getting some decent clothing. HRV, I don't think there's many spots where you can find good clothing, so I'm not too worried about that. The thing is, if we leave it as well, we're going to the clothes are going to degrade beyond repair, so we can't do that. So yeah, so we're going to get in. Right, we were kind of starving ourselves at the moment. We got a blizzard, so we're waiting just to warm up a little bit. I think we grabbed everything in here. So we're going to head back down, I think. Or do we just head out now? Have I got everything I need? We'll be coming back, so... Was that what my plan was? Have a look. I'll be making my notes here, I guess. We were working on deer bees, but I think we finished those, yeah we did, so let's get rid of that. Okay, there is a rope up in the tower, so we could grab that if we want to go down to the ravine, but it means we know it's there when we come back. Barn has quality tools in. Books. Okay. I'm just wondering if it's worth just heading out now. We need to get some food though. So yeah, no, we actually need to go and grab food. So let's... I think we need to head back to the garage. Oh, we're actually not where I thought we were. That's actually really good. I thought we were further up. So we just head along the coastline here. We can run, doesn't really matter. Sleeping. We want to ideally be travelling at a warmer time of day. So what I might do is just head right out straight away and we'll travel a little bit in the dark. So let's try and get some protection from the wind.
Starting to feel numb.
Yeah, you see how the wind is really causing the main issues? You can see the chevrons actually go down. They're going down to 1 originally. Because it should be quite warm at the moment. It's one of the warmer times of the day. Because it's evening. We're going to get cold anyway, that's fine.
Oh, so cold.
Still got the crampons on, but that's okay. I don't mind wearing them at the moment because they just give that extra little bit of protection against wolves and bear attacks, moose attacks. So I'd rather do that. Give me 2 seconds. I just need to check something. Okay, good, yeah. Just keep heading along here. It's been a little while since I've played this, so... not the Long Dark, I've played the Long Dark all the time, but played the Interloper run, so... I'm just having to remember what we're doing and what we've got. So let's get back to the garage and we'll have a little sit rep, see what we've got. Got the food, yeah. So we got some bear meat. We got some deer actually. It'd be good to actually cook up a fair amount of that, so that we go out. Right? Are we working on anything? Are we working on the pants at all? Hello, Sam. Hello. What's the weirdest day? The weirdest way I've ever watched a stream. Why? What are you? How are you watching it? Right. Okay. We've got a little bit of water. We have got a little bit of food. I think we'll grab anything that we want to take with us. It's going to help us survive out there. What are we lacking? We're lacking 2 bits of clothing. Okay. How are we doing? Okay. Yeah, that's way worse. Okay. Walking through the city on my phone. That is an interesting way to watch a stream. Yeah. Don't need this fishing hook. We'll take a sailing kit with us. Do I have... Let's take a pry bar with us. We'll take one of the better ones. Okay. Hypothermia gone. That's good. Got these feathers. Let's actually put these where they're supposed to be, in here. How are we for arrows? Got 8. That'll be alright. We've actually got a lot of stuff to make clothes here. Maybe it's a bad idea to actually head out, and maybe we need to focus on making the clothes that we've got here. So making the legs would be really good. Oh, that's it. We were waiting for guts, weren't we? Yeah, we haven't got any guts. Okay. Yeah, because we can make... we've got tons of deer hides. I don't know how we killed this many deer. I guess we got some off of carcasses. Right, so what have we got? We've got 85. Let's bundle these up, because let me know. 20, 20... 39, 23... 82, so these ones are nearly done. Right. Just so I've got an idea. So, these take 5 days, so they've still probably got about another day to go. After eating 20 BK, Burger King? Is that what that means? Veggie nugs, nice. What are the veggie nugs made out of? Just trying to see if I've left anything lying around. Alright. There's no point doing that. We haven't got any more arrowheads. It'd be nice to have a few more arrowheads because we've only got 8 arrows, which might not be enough to take down a bear or something. That's unsafe water. Right, we do need to light a fire because we're going to need to cook that deer that we've got. But obviously we can't really do that at the moment. I mean, we could do it indoors, couldn't we? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We don't need to go outside. It means we can't use the mag lens, but that's okay. Right. I'm just going to grab a couple bits of the venison, and we're going to do it just a couple at a time. It's actually in really good condition, so we don't need to do it like that, but that's what we're doing. I'm going to use mainly sticks for the fire. Oh, this is my medicine cabinet. Okay, where am I keeping my... Okay, I'm keeping all of our fire stuff in here. We've got tons of matches, so I don't mind using them at the moment. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start a fire. But first, let's put the pots on. Just making as much use of the fire as we can, saving that little bit of time. Just being nice and efficient. But yeah, how are your veggie nugs? Were they nice? And we need to do that water as well, because we're low on water as well. We've got enough though that we don't need to particularly worry about it. Okay. Cook these. It's 40 minutes. I'm guessing I had just gone into the mine. Oh no, I thought I had way more coal than that. Okay, never mind, ignore me. Right, so we're going to be cooking this. Gonna warm this up as well, but that doesn't particularly matter. We're still going to be eating our bear meat because it's only got 1% chance risk, so I don't mind doing that at the moment. We can just leave it for later, and we'll have a supply of food here when we're level 5 cooking, and you can't get food poisoning anymore. So you can't get the worms or the parasites. I do not remember this cardboard box being here. At least I don't think it was there on my normal run, but maybe I got rid of it. Right, and we're gonna cook this water as well because these are unsafe. So we'll do that before we start making other water. Okay. What would be good is getting more guts. So if we kill a wolf or let's grab a couple of these just in case. If we kill a wolf or a deer or anything, we could definitely get that. Because otherwise we've got all of the stuff. We've got all of the hides we need. In fact, we've got more deer hides. Oh no, because we can make. You can put deer clothes on both of these. You can only have one rabbit hat. But everything else that you can make, you have double of. But we still need to fill out this slot here. You can't make something for this slot. Right. Shall we actually have a quick look at our clothes? How are we doing? Do any of them need repairing? These are quite messed up, but we're gonna repair them anyway. This could be repaired. Nice. We're nearly out of cloth. Do you need cloth for any of these? Let's have a quick look. I know you do for the, I think the bedroll. Yeah, you need 5 cloth. But that's fine, we're not making that right now. Right, 12 minutes. Why don't we take a second to sharpen this? This actually takes way longer than I thought it did. That's fine. I'm going to stick the food out the back door, actually, because it's closer to where we're cooking at the moment. So just don't let me forget it's here. And we're still going for the starvation tactic at the moment. I think maybe... I think we'll eat the bear meat, and actually we'll end it today, because then that gives us a few days to make stuff, and then we can head back out. Right, what we do, we're going to repair this. Well, actually, that can still be degraded by 0.5%, I think. The default is 36.5, so yeah, we can. Let's actually wait on that. Let's get the most out of it that we can. Let's also make sure we use the ones that are already used up a little bit. Take more of these with us. Let's carry 6 of those. We haven't got any more bandages. We actually need to get more cloth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down these is I don't like breaking down stuff. I don't like breaking down stuff, but yeah, actually, I don't really want to break down that. What about this? Applied show is pretty awful, so 10 minutes, yeah, still. Oh, I didn't check our fire. This blizzard's been going on for ages. I think we had one at the start of the day as well, which hasn't helped. But yeah, I'm using the sticks up because the sticks actually weigh the most compared to how much fire they give you. Okay. Cool. We can drop this food off again. We can leave this as emergency rations. That's fine. We'll cook these teas up as well because that's a good way to level up cooking. This is also emergency because that could actually make us ill, so we'll save that for now. Right, let's try and get this all a little bit more organised. These are our spare boots that we've got, so I'm going to keep these just here by the back door. We've got our water, that's fine there. Right, we've got these books. Are these done with? Yeah, okay. If they're done with, then we're going to use them to start fires, so we'll leave it over here. I do prefer to cook outside, but given there's a blizzard, we pretty much can't. You could find a spot where the wind isn't blowing, but it can change and then your fire's gone and you'll lose all the fuel that you put onto it, so it's not, it's not particularly safe. It can happen not in a blizzard though. Right, stay on target, it's not particularly useful. Frozen angler is even less useful. I think Wilderness Kitchen is really good, but we've got a... It takes an hour to read any of these, so we can't really do it whilst we're cooking. Books are quite hard to read at the start, in my opinion. So we're going to wait until the risk is gone from these, and then we'll eat our bear meat. Right. Recycle can. I'm going to leave 2 recycle cans there. Just so we have them. Oh, we do actually have the rope. Okay. Okay, well that's fine. What we'll do is I'm going to take it out so I remember we've got it. I don't think we want to go down into the ravine at the moment. I don't think there's really any need. What have we got in here? Let's put the feathers in the right place. Oh, we've got tons of cloth. Oh, good. Okay. I didn't realise. I'm an idiot. It's because I keep my cloth somewhere else normally, so... okay, I shouldn't have broken that down then. That was a mistake, but... Okay, well, let's grab a little bit more of that. We've got 12 minutes. I do want to make some more bandages, because 3 is not enough. 5 should be, though. I normally carry around about 4 bandages. I feel like that's a nice amount. Oh, we don't have... Oh, that's fine. What we'll do is we'll actually cook...
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
We'll actually start cooking some of these, just to keep leveling up the skill. Let's plonk the cooked food out the back here. Blizzard's still going strong. So yeah, we're not gonna, so ignore everything I said about heading out, because I totally forgot we had this much stuff ready to go. Is that, yeah, okay. But these are all weird sizes, okay, we'll leave those for now. Let's move the bear hide to where we're keeping everything else, just so we can know it's there. Right, is there anything else we can make here? Everything takes guts. Yeah, okay. Any of this? We could make some arrow shafts. 39 minutes, okay. Yeah, I need to remember that these don't take as long to cook as the things we're doing. We're actually out of water. Okay, we'll have to cook up this water that we've got here. Oh, and Jesus, let's make sure the fire keeps going. Make sure we leave a few sticks there. Right. Have I got anything in these? We'll break that down for tinder. Let's actually, because we're going to cook a load of water, let's read one of these. Let's read the fire starting, I guess. Yeah, no, we'll actually do that, and then we'll do that, and then we'll make sure we've got wood on here, and let's read an hour of this. We can't read it because we're thirsty. Okay, I forgot about that. Now let's read an hour of this. You can't research whilst you're hungry. I forgot about that as well. Well, that's fantastic. Oh dear. Right. What can we do for an hour then? I don't know. I don't think it's worth doing that because we're gonna repair. We're gonna have new gloves soon. Well, let's sharpen this some more. There's not much else we can do with this whetstone, so I'm going to use it for this knife. I'm not sure what the best tools are to use most of the time. Okay, long until it's boiled. Still got the risk from that, that's fine. Alright, now let's carry on cooking venison. We will need to get more water, but that's okay. I'm just going to put the teas here out of the way. It won't cook here, so that's fine. Oh yeah, let's keep adding fuel to this fire. Just grab all the sticks out here. Keep mainly using these. Because we won't ever walk around with them. Let's sharpen this a little bit more. Blizzard's finally stopped. Been going on for like 8 hours or so. Let's not do that. I think we'll do some more water after this, maybe. I think it's about halfway through the night we're going to get rid of the parasites. Actually, let's keep cooking this meat, I think. No, Blizzard had not in fact stopped. Oh dear. Sounded like it had. It's insane how long they go on for in Interloper. Right, so we've got... Let's just make sure we don't accidentally put this one on. These are all just half a kilo. Plonk this down out here. We could eat this right now, but we might as well just keep the hunger thing going. We can afford to. We're not going to be moving about in the next few days. We don't need the extra HP and we don't need the extra carry weight. So I'm just going to wait until we eat the bear meat, and then I think we might, because then that gives us 3 days to do everything that we're going to be doing. Right, we've got 15 minutes. In fact, let's sharpen this one more time. that. How is our hat doing? I think the default is 34.5. If we repair this, and that's 25%. That I think that just repairs up to full. Oh no, it's 37%. Okay, well let's wait before we do that then. There's no point. I'd rather save it. Right, we're gonna grab some water because we're gonna carry on making these teas. We're gonna quickly go plonk this outside because we need to keep the meat cold. Keeping it outdoors because it preserves better that way. This is a nice easy way to level up our cooking skill. Level 3 here. So we've got a little bit of carcass harvesting to go. But I think cooking is a really good one to get leveled up early, so just cooking anything that we can is not a bad idea. And these teas, this is you know, it gives you hydration and it gives you a little bit of hunger as well, so it's good having them around. It means they're heavy to carry about, but I think that's okay. Left of these. So we can cook it. No, we're out of water. Cook it. Right, what else could we throw on the fire? We've got so much coal. We've got a ridiculous amount of coal. Let's actually use some of this coal up. Just stick a couple of bits on. Right, we need to do water. Let's actually... Okay, let's just do a little bit at first. Because then what I'll do is we'll actually sleep. Let's go get our bear meat. We've got all this rabbit we could cook as well. Bear meat I'm not too interested about cooking because we can't eat that particularly safely. Okay, let's grab one of these bear meats.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem...
How's it doing? It's at 97%, fantastic. Okay. Right. So when you cook meat, I'm pretty sure it gains 50% quality or decay, whatever you want to call it. So these are just getting to the point where they're good to go. We've still got that risk.
I need to find a place to rest.
Let's take a quick moment to sharpen. What about the hatchet? Yeah, 4%. Let's do that. Just keep our tools in tip-top shape. Well, this actually takes way less time to sharpen. Okay. We're going to be cooking those anyway. Thank you, Sam. These. We'll probably eat some of the venison because that will have started to deteriorate before the rabbit, even though the rabbit was more messed up before. Okay. Still got that little slither there we need to get rid of. It's literally vanishing. That's fine. We can afford to take some thirst damage. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put this on. So it's going to take pretty much 2 hours. Fantastic, there we go. Take pretty much 2 hours. So, yeah, let's do that. We'll do that, and we'll actually grab a torch from it. In fact, let's grab another torch. Both pretty awful. Right, and then we're going to eat this bear meat. There's a 1% chance to make us ill. We're going to eat some of this rabbit meat. We're going to eat all of this because it would normally drain our thirst, but it can't at the moment because we haven't got any thirst to lose. So it's a very useful way to save water, is eat when you're dehydrated anyway. So let's eat that.
I need something to drink and soon.
Let's drink this. There we go. And now we're going to be starting to recover health again. And we're just going to leave this fire going overnight whilst all of this stuff cooks. Okay, we're going to grab some water because we're going to need it when we wake up. And we won't sleep the entire 12 hours, or in fact 10 hours is probably a good amount. Yeah, let's sleep 10 hours. Of course there's an aurora, and we could have done stuff during the night with an aurora because everything's lit up, but that's fine. Right, okay. And then we're going to do the same thing we did before. See, we've got this water now. That's ready to go. Make sure we grab our pots. Same thing we did before, and we see how we recovered so much of that health. And we're going to eat some of this venison. This should be fine, so let's just eat the rabbit. I'd rather get the smaller bits out of the way. Yeah, pretty much perfect. And we'll drink this. There we go. Right. Oh, it's nice seeing all those barrels full. That is good. Right. We've got nice amount of water left. We've got food ready. We've still got some bear meat that we'll be using to fill ourselves up with, just with that 1% chance, because we still kind of need to risk it. Okay, how are we doing with these fresh guards? They are so ready to be done. So we've got 2 there. Those 2 are nearly going to be finished. Let's see what we'll make then. We need 4 for that. Okay, we could make the mittens or the hat if we've got enough rabbit hides. We've got 3 rabbit hides, so we can make the hat if we wanted to. That's not a priority at the moment. The pants are more important, but given we're going to have to wait a little while... Actually, no, I'd rather wait for that 4%. So, whilst we're waiting for that 4%, let's try and make good use of our time. I'm going to drop things that I would normally carry with me here. Stuff we don't actually need to take with us. We'll take 1 pot with us. Because, yeah, we don't need that right now. The cloth we can leave on the floor. Just so we're not carrying around too much extra weight, is the idea. We don't need to take that with us. We actually only need 2 bits of coal. I normally use a good amount to carry around. Right, what we need to do is go get more guts, because we're going to need a lot more for making all of the clothing that we can. I don't know if I left any on any corpses or anything around here, so I'm just going to quickly check. Can't remember what this was. Guessing a wolf. Yep. No, there's meat on it, but I don't think it's worth grabbing that meat, given that we've still got bear meat spare. Okay, this has still got guts on it. Did the other ones have guts? Am I an idiot? Alright, 30 minutes with the knife. Yeah, let's do that. we're going to head back right away. I don't mind running at the moment. Don't need to conserve stamina for anything. We're not going anywhere. Yeah, we've still got some bear meat there. We've still got 3 bear meat there. That's at least 3 days where I'm happy, you know, eating that stuff instead. Right, we're instantly going to go over here and we're going to drop that. Right, because he's going to take 5 days. So that's quite a few days we've got until we can do stuff with them. But we're going to go back out because we still need to get more. It's okay if we don't make every single clothing item, but we need to make sure we get enough. Oh my god, there's a moose there. We need to kill that. That would be insane. If we can kill this moose, we're fucking set. Don't know what the detection range is like on a moose. Right. That's our distress pistol. It's loaded. So we might need to use that if the moose runs in. Holy crap. This is really lucky. I missed. I don't know why it's not charging at me. There's one of the arrows. I completely fucking missed it. Where's the other arrow? There it is. Okay, cool. Why did it not charge at me? I guess it couldn't detect me there. We need to get this. We do. We really, really do. It would be so good.
Did I say I hate being cold?
Yeah,
Because I really do.
kind of the least of our worries right now, Astrid, you being cold. Oh, I don't feel confident shooting from this distance. I really do not. Please walk in a little bit closer. Looks like it's almost stuck. It's running away again. I need to get this out just in case. I heard the arrow break, so... Now, moose do not bleed out. Unlike every other animal. Well, I don't know if rabbits can. So you need to actually kill the moose. You can't chase after it and it bleed out. I'm not going to hit a shot like that. I'm really glad that it's actually quite warm. Because we're still not freezing yet, which is really good. Means we can afford to do this. Okay. Let's get it directly in front of us. Oh god, I'm so nervous. Okay, it's starting to get cold.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Oh, being cold is not good for shooting the bow. I couldn't press my fucking mouse! This is so bad. We're gonna have broken ribs. Not to mention, like, broken some clothing. We had some clothing that was pretty low. You son of a bitch. You fucking... Ugh. Okay, it's dead. I literally only need one more arrow shot. I wish I hadn't flustered and got my flare gun out. We could have got it. Shit, okay. Yeah, broken ribs is really, really bad. I don't know how much I have to treat this. I can't quite remember. But yeah, no. It means we can't climb. we're slower, and we're, you know, just generally fucked up. Oh yeah, it's really hard for us to run as well. Luckily, none of our clothing got broken. Holy shit, okay, right. We need to start fire. I have torches with me. I don't know why I'm not lighting a torch first. I think I'm just a little bit flustered. Oh my god. I've never killed a moose that early on in a run, even when I've had a rifle. I mean, hey, I did mess it up quite badly, but... yeah, I should have just had more faith and just fired that last shot at it. Okay. Right. Couple coal on, keep us warm. Right, and we're going to get... let's get the hide. We get the hide, that's a satchel that we've got there. And let's do... let's do 2 half kilos of meat. Because then what I'll do is I'll start cooking those on the fire. Oh, I've only got 1 pot with me. Okay. That's fine. I don't know why I've done it like that, but hey. Make use of this fire, no reason not to. Right, 29 minutes, okay. Right, we really want to get these guts. But the food is arguably even more important. Still got 4 minutes. Let's just grab another half a kilo off. Doesn't really matter if we get it in half kilos or kilos. I've still got an hour. Right, let's cook a kilo of that. And we're going to need to make sure we're dropping this on the floor. I think we get the meat off first. I think that's a little bit more important right now. How long have you got? 22 minutes. Right, I've only got 19 minutes left, so can't do much with that. It would be good to have more fuel, but we don't. Let's make sure we put the meat separate, because we're going to have to take this back in different sections. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Right. Fire's going to go out, but that's okay. Nice, we got the next level of carcass harvesting. That actually nearly... Alright. Wind's blowing this way, so what we're going to do is... we're going to get behind the moose and use it as wind cover. If we can. It might actually be too difficult to. Yeah, okay, it looks like it will be. I'm just going to do 3 kilogram chunks. Okay, good. We're actually warming up now. Cause moose meat, not carnivore meat, obviously. So, it is really good. A really good food source because it gives as many calories as bear meat does, but you don't have any of the risk, which is fantastic. This has slightly thrown off my plans, but it's a really good way to throw off my plans. I think this is really useful to go. Because now we can make the moose hide satchel, we've got a ridiculous amount of of food. This is an insane amount of food. This will last us ages. So we won't need to worry about food again whilst we're here in Coastal Highway. Eat the meat. We're going to eat the meat. I want to harvest it all now because otherwise it's going to just start deteriorating really quickly. You see how this stuff is already 66%, etc. Okay, it's now starting to get frozen, so we're going to have to use our hatchet.
Alright, it's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Let's put this off to the side, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat this.
It's too cold to think.
It's a bit cold, but we can spend a bit more time out here. That's fine. Right, and then we're going to have to leave the rest. We'll come back for it, don't worry. I think we can carry up to 44, that should be okay. Yeah. We're going to head back now.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh dear. And I'm not taking any chances with getting the flare gun out, because we are really stinky. So I'm meese next to the same meese right there. Yeah. A lot of meese stuff. I did balls that up, that fight with the moose, but hey, we got it. We are going to have to recover for several days. I thought I just had a wolf. We are going to have to recover for several days, but that's fine. I mean, it's not. It's going to mean we can't leave Coastal Highway for ages now. It's 120 hours of rest we need, which could take, 2 weeks, basically. Depending on how much you rest and when you can. Let's get down. We're so injured as well, we need to get inside to get warm. Alright. I'm going to drop all of this. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to start warming up. Right, now we're no longer taking damage. Fantastic. Oh, blimey. Right. Where is our lantern? It's here. Let's grab this, just whilst we're walking around, to make sure we can see if we need to. I know I can navigate this area fairly well. Right, we're going to forego eating our bear meat tonight, because I want to rest, like, right away. Let's get back in before we start losing even more HP. Yeah. And what we will do is we will drink some tea. If I can pick some up. Because this will restore some HP, I believe. Yeah, gives us healing. So we're going to do that. So we're going to drink this. It'll give us improved rest. That's what we want. Okay. And we're going to sleep. We'll sleep for the max amount of time that we can, which is about 8 hours. We'll say 9. By the way, you might want to remove DVD tool chips from Steam. I did at the stream. I did not realise that was there. How do I turn it off? If I click visible there, does that still show up? I don't know how to do it. Right, so we got a nice chunk of HP. Let us grab some more food. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat this. And then we can drop it, and let's go back inside. I'm gonna go grab the rest of that moose. What I'm gonna do is drop all of the stuff that we don't need to carry around. Oh, I should have been curing this. That's silly. That's just been there all night. Whoopsie. I forgot about that. I was in quite the rush. Let's drop this as well. Drop that. Drop one of those. Drop that. And drop feathers. Right, now we can go and grab the rest of that stuff. You have 110 more hours to cure it? I mean, pretty much, yeah. We won't need it before then. It's true. Do you know what would be better? Given how cold it is, because I want to get the guts as well. Let's wait for it to warm up. And let's actually get started on the trousers. Oh, let's just grab the lantern. We're going to waste a ton of time. It should be light enough that we can craft, but it's not light enough that I can see. Right. So, okay, we've got everything we need. Let's grab those. Right, I think it should be light enough for us to craft. Yep. Okay. 12.5 hours. That's fine. We can't really go anywhere. Right, let's just spend 2 hours. No, requires light. Okay, let's light this up. It's really close to being light. Let's light this up. I'm gonna put it down, and let's just spend half an hour working on it. Drain some of our fuel, but that's fine. Right, it should be light enough. Should be light enough. Nope, still not light enough. Okay. Of course. I don't really want to use up any more because we haven't actually got that much lantern fuel. About repairing any of this. I don't think any of this is worth repairing yet. Oh, okay, these are actually worth repairing. How do these compare to? I'm gonna look something up. Make a campfire easy. Nah. I want to compare the clothes I've got on at the moment to the deer ones. Okay, so the combat pants have worse wind resistance, but that's okay. Yeah, actually, no. So we're gonna keep wearing these combat pants. I mean, at least for the foreseeable future. So let's actually repair those. And we left some cloth on the ground over here. How much does it need? Just one, okay. Can we do that in the dark? Sure can. Brilliant. That's giving us extra warmth. Now tell me it's bright enough. I know it looks very dark still, but the game is kind of weird how it works. Like, you can be in pitch black and still work in the evening. It's based on the time, you know. There we go. The nice thing is, whilst we're doing this, we're also we're also recovering a little bit. Okay, a blizzard's just hit, which is really bad because that can actually mean our moose carcass can despawn. which would be really bad because we do really need those guts. But I'm not going to go out in a blizzard. It could last all day, but you know. Right. Let's go out and grab some food. Sounds like the blizzard might still be out. Yeah. It's fine. We don't need to fill up too much. I just want to make sure it's enough so that when I drink. Okay, let's move this stuff now that we've got daylight as well. I've just covered up a book there, haven't I? Okay. Let's pick up our coffees again. Oh yeah, we need to fix that broken arrow. Let's actually make sure we take both of these with us next time. Right, let's do this arrow first, actually. Right, we've got one arrow shaft spare. We've got our quality tools, so we can shorten how long it takes to craft the arrow, which is really useful. I don't know why I've got them in the drawer. I like to have them out on display normally. Okay, put the feathers away. Right, we've got another arrow about to break, but it's fine. It'll still work for one shot. Don't I get ill? I mean, we can make a campfire, but we're not making one in a blizzard because that'll be a waste. Alright, let's keep going. It's only got 5% left, so we're only going to do a little bit. Weirdly enough, it actually managed to do all of it. I don't know how. It sounds like the blizzard stopped, so actually I want to go out now. Okay. Cool. Perfect. I'm annoyed that I fluffed the moose fight. It doesn't really matter because we are going to be staying here for a while now, I think. But yeah, let's hope this moose carcass is still here. If not, we're in trouble. We got okay, good, it is. Oh look, we even got some free feathers. Right. Don't know if we're going to be able to hide from the wind. But hey. Right, let's grab some guts. I meant because of the light situation. Oh, okay. If you can't see if it's light enough and you have to start working very unrealistic, yeah. You just start smashing bits of deer hide together in the dark. It works. Gotta make sure to drop this so no walls sneak up on us. We did kill like all the wolves in the area, so they will take a while to respawn, especially because we left the meat on them. And if a carcass still has stuff on it, that animal specifically will take longer to respawn. So it would be a good idea to completely get everything off of this moose so that another one respawns. But oh, hello, fresh guy. Okay, you're gonna live there. Cool, cool, cool. It's annoying that we're using up our daytime hours to do this, but yeah. How many have we got? There are cute guys. That's probably enough. So let's grab these. We're gonna grab the meat. I think that's everything. It would be nice to get the rest of the guts, but we can't right now. So, and we're gonna make sure we get out our flare gun. So if we get jumped by a wolf, we can just shoot the ground by the wolf and it will run away. It's nice and warm now as well, so maybe we could do that quite safely. If the blizzard hadn't hit, we could have done it earlier, but you know, it's just our luck. Yeah, I feel like this is the reason why I'm a little bit apprehensive to stay here too long is I feel like it's a bad idea to settle down too early. And given we're only like 20 days in, I was like, But now that we've gotten this moose, I think that, you know, it's definitely a good idea. So you can see how some of that says it's moldy, but that's fine because it's going to gain 50% when we cook it. So let's find a moldy piece. Yeah, it's on 60%, so it's going to be absolutely fine when we cook it. We've still got 10% of leeway left. Cooked food lasts longer than non-cooked food as well, but yeah. Let us... I'm going to drop off this bit of meat we've got. I should have dropped the guts first. Drop these guts. I'm just going to drop them here, just so we've got them all bundled up. Okay. Right, we're going to keep working. This is what we're going to be spending most of our time doing now. We're going to be indoors a lot, so we're going to have to spend a bit of time outdoors. Maybe we'll try to sleep outdoors if it's warm enough, just for a few hours. Right, now that we're almost out of thirst, we're going to eat. What we could actually do, since the rest will be gone, is we could eat one of our pieces of bear meat. And I think that's still worth doing. We can still...
I would drink just about anything right now.
...do that. It saves us having to... Let's eat one of the big pieces. Oh no, these are all little pieces. Yeah, we'll still do it. I'm going to eat one of them. It's a 1% chance, so... I'm happy to do that. I don't know what that noise was then. I hadn't heard that before. Let's eat some of the venison. Nice and full. It's going to help having the extra carry capacity because we've got broken ribs if we do need to move stuff around. And let's drink up. And we're going to keep working until we literally can't anymore and it's too dark. So I'm just going to stick on 5 hours and we'll just see how much we get done. Stops about now, yeah, okay. So let's do it just over 2 hours and then we'll get our... Can't... Okay, I know where I'm going. Right, what I'm going to do then is... I've got some water, yes, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually try and sleep a bit outside. We're going to see how cold it is when we're inside here. Yeah, so we're all right at the moment. So let's just sleep. +3 to warmth. I'm just going to sleep. How much can we afford in case it gets too cold? Let's just sleep 2 hours because we don't need to worry about actually recovering too much HP at the moment. Okay, it's starting to get cold now. Okay, let's sleep 1 more hour. Because it can get really cold really quickly, so we need to be careful that we're not out, you know. I think you lose 20% condition per hour when it's freezing. Yeah, see, now it's going to start getting cold, so we can sleep 1 more hour. And we're going to actually be getting cold, but it'll be warm enough that we shouldn't be down to 0 temperature. Yeah, we're actually doing quite well. Okay, let's not push it anymore. Okay, there's wolves now. The wolves must have respawned. We just heard one howl there. Okay, we'll drink a little bit of water. And we'll sleep for the rest of the time that we can, which is about 4.5 hours. So let's just sleep 5. Okay. So once again, it won't be bright enough to actually do anything. What I think would be a really good idea is actually cook
Guy who
that
drank his
moose
own
meat.
pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, let's grab all of this. Grab a couple books. So what I want to do is cook outside. Could we get more water as well, actually? Let's grab these recycled cans that we've got here. And actually I'm going out the front, but we're going to run around the back. I'm going to grab, it's cold, but that doesn't really matter because we're going to light a fire up. I think it'd be a good idea to spend some more time outside. It was a bad piece to eat because that one wasn't actually full. That's fine. It just means it's awkward amounts being left. Drink. Okay. Yeah, let's get started now. I'm going to have to use another matchup, but that's okay. Let's actually do this in the right order, shall we? Well, technically the right order. I should put these pots on first. Okay, yep. And we'll cook this minced meat.
Come on, little fire.
We've got enough deer meat for the next couple of days, but the sooner we get this done, the better, I think.
Perfect.
Doesn't matter which pits we pick, they're all about 50%. I'm going to start off by putting some of the coal on first though, just so we're nice and warm. And what I would like to do, so it takes 57 minutes, what I would like to do is actually, if we grab our torch, is we could put another one, I'm thinking maybe here. It's just a little bit out of the way. And we can start doing some water as well. And we could even cook meat on this one, just on the stones. You don't need a pot. It's just a lot faster and it increases the time before it burns. Oh, I actually had one can on me, didn't I? Let's leave that out here. That there. Okay. I'll just put a couple of flame wood on there. That's half an hour to do that. Half an hour. I can hear my accent coming out. Let us grab this torch again, actually. We've got about 30 minutes. Let's see if there's anything we can do in those 30 minutes. We can't really carry on working on stuff. Actually, we've got this wet stain because we'll have damaged our tools a bit. Yeah, that's actually a good thing we can do at the time. Okay, yeah. Just using the torch there instead of having to use our lantern up. So it can just get windy and this could blow out, but I've tried to put them in positions where they're a little bit out of the way. That's a wall. I can't believe that just missed. Please put your head up. There we go. Had it running about. The question is, where did my arrow go? There it is. Okay. It's a shame to waste a shot like that, because that means that the arrow gets damaged. Okay, well, there's another wolf dead. We don't particularly need to kill wolves at the moment, but it is guts we can grab. The hide isn't particularly useful right now. I'll grab this one gut. Oh, look how cold it is. 14 minutes.
So cold.
It goes down by that much.
Feel fire. Hot fire.
We need to make sure the bits that we're cooking as well are the kilo units. Is it just guts to you? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Alright, let's drop those. And it's it's leveling up as well. Okay. So I don't want to fight this wolf. We're going to do this. Anytime today, Wolfie. As long as we've got a fire between us and the wolf, it'll run away if we aim at it. Like we do the trick with the torch that we've done before, I've shown you guys. The exact same thing. Another half an hour on those. They've still got 40 minutes. Okay, cool. I don't see this other wolf. Let's grab these guts. We're gonna get a bit cold here.
Another night.
Boiled, okay.
My fingers
I feel like things are going well. Do we think things are going well? I feel like they are. Let's make sure we drop our meat as well after we cook it. I need to remember to do that. I'm used to playing on my long-running account where I don't know if it matters if they're near a fire. I doubt it does. Where I can eat stuff that's mouldy. Right. I think once these are done, what I need to do is actually grab some sticks. Quickly, because I need... Sticks are a good way to adjust how much extra you need on a fire. Because they give a very small amount, and it means I can make the best use of the fire. Rather than having to waste a bit of coal or whatever.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Oh, it's back. Is it coming over? It barked at me. If you hear a wolf bark, that means it's seeing you. Right. That'll be enough time to finish those. Where is it? Oh, it's there. I can't actually get... I want to be careful I don't actually stand on the fire. There we go. Can you please hurry down here, please? There you go. Okay, it's not coming. Right, we need to wait for those to be done. What about the kilo? Good. I don't want to pass time with this wolf here. Honestly, I'm a bit scared. Right, and then what we're going to do now is we're going to spend about an hour working on our pants. So the fire's still going, it's still cooking our meat. That water I left on won't have overboiled because I only gave it about half an hour of fuel. The fire will be out now though. Oh no, that one didn't... Oh, why is there 0.1 litres of... Okay, I don't know what that was about. Right. We're going to take these out. Cook these. That is a kilo. That is a kilo. We're going to do the same thing. Let's stick some more of this reclaimed wood on. So it's just about making as good a use out of our time that we possibly can. This will run on a bit longer than an hour, but that's okay. Because now, we've got our deer pants, which is fantastic. And we're going to run back out here. I'm going to grab these. I'm going to grab 2 more of these, make sure they're an hour. Yep. Yep. Whew. Okay, cool. And now we've got deer pants. Which we don't actually need to put on right now because we're quite warm. So, hey, let's not wear them. You don't need to. You can do that, you know, you can, if it's warm enough, you could take your clothes off and then they won't degrade as much. You see how we're still perfectly warm because we've got this fire going here and we're inside. Right, so we've got another hour. Let's go see what we can do with that hour. Right, have we got any more cured guts? No, this one's nearly done. No, we've still got, so we can't make any more clothes right now.
I'll do anything for a drink right now.
I don't really mind what we make next. We can't make that. So we've got the wolf. They take 4. Okay, the rabbit actually only takes 1. So when this is done, we can make the rabbit hat, which would be good. It's kind of just as good as the wool toques, but it's not a bad thing to have. Let me. Oh no, we've got some water, don't we? Okay. Let us then. I'm going to eat one of these. Didn't really matter because yeah, couldn't be weller. Well. Let's do that one there. We've got 38 minutes, but let's read another hour. Oh, I thought I already read 1 hour. I guess I didn't. Read out of this. That's a kilo. That's a kilo. Now we'll read another hour. You have to finish a book to get the benefit from it, so... Like I said, nothing's actually reached 50% yet, so it doesn't matter which ones we cook. We could actually get the stuff off of that wolf if we wanted to. Should have done that whilst it wasn't frozen, but they freeze pretty quickly. I think we were still doing stuff at that point. Just have a look. I think it's good to get in a habit to make sure you've got a weapon out when you're going out. Oh no, we would have actually been able to get it. Let's use our knife. Because we can use this to repair stuff. Like repair the wolf cloaks that we're going to make. So it's a good idea to grab them. Let's stick it in this back corner over here. Oh, wolf pelt. We've got so many wolf pelts now. That's getting there, but it's not quite there yet. Once again, it's not great to be making use of the daylight doing something like this, I don't think. But we can't actually do anything with the guts we've got at the moment. We still need all of those guts for other things. I'm hoping we've got enough guts now. And if we don't, we won't have the ones with a bedroll. We can afford to not have them. The moose hide is going to take a while to cure anyway, so... Yeah, I can still repair like the maximum amount, so we'll wait on that. I'm gonna keep cooking this. We got so much of this moose meat. We'll cook it. We'll cook it all now. We might as well cook it all now because okay, so the wind's picking up, but this is why we put it here so that we'd have a better chance of it not going out. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to cook all of this moose meat now because it's at about 50% anyway. And once it's cooked, it will last longer. There we go. That's a kilo. That's a kilo. I'm gonna put another coal on here. We've got tons of coal. And let's read the final chapter of this. I hope I don't get thirsty. Nice. In fact, actually none of these should be the half-kilo ones because this was all the stuff I got off of the moose in the first bit. How is this stuff? Yeah, see, this stuff is much better. 76, 65. So we could actually not cook some of this if we wanted to and leave it. Well, some of it's pretty low. That's 60. Let us... I still think this is actually worth doing, so I'm going to keep the fire going. So we're going to go grab some coal. Because we might as well use coal. Actually, let's use some of this. Do I have some water in there? I do. Fantastic. I'm gonna eat some of this venison. Oh, that was another small bit. That's fine. But that was 2 small bits. Let's drink. Set that on. Right, we get any feathers? Any feathers? No? No? Okay. I don't think I want anything off of that. Oh, we did get a feather, nice. Maybe it's worth going to grab the guts, the rest of the guts off the moose if it's still there. They're gone out. Obviously I don't want to use the flare gun if I don't have to, but it's better to have it out for an emergency. If I see the wolf and I've got time to react, then I will whip the bow out and use that. I mean, I'm not guaranteed to kill the wolf if I shoot it, but yeah, I'd like to keep the flare. I thought that was a feather. Well, I just got baited. I think we've got enough time to grab 3 of these. So yeah, let's grab 3 of these. That's our Risted Parasite's gone. Given that we've now got all this moose meat, I'm going to stop eating the bear meat. Because, hey, if we eat the bear meat 100 times, you know, probability says one of those times we're going to get it. Even though it's 1% chance, and it's like, oh, it's only 1% chance.
God, freezing.
You know, if you eat it a ton of times, then it's going to happen eventually. So, let's put a stop to it now. We've eaten about 4 or 5 of them. Yeah, these have only just finished, that's fine. It is good to spend all this time outdoors though, because like I said, we're going to be spending a lot of time indoors. Right, let's grab all of this and see...
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
That's bear, okay. Let's see what our lowest ones are. We've got 58, and then a 63, and everything else is actually in pretty decent condition. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave those. Right, and let us drop this. It'd be quite nice to get more water. of water actually. Just pick up those. There's 3 kilos there, so we got 6 kilos. It's fine for now, but yeah. Let's drop these guts. Put these feathers away. Got lots of feathers. So we've got enough for all the arrow repairs we're going to need to do. Oh yeah, we weren't wearing our clothes that entire time. That was silly. I should have put them back on for that, but oh well. Okay. Right, so now it's just about getting these guts. Okay, so we've got 1 cured gut ready to go. So let's start making the rabbit hat. We're going to spend half an hour. Okay, just in little increments when we get the time, whilst we're cooking, etc. Okay, we've got 9 minutes left on that. Right, what I'm going to do then is I'm actually going to leave the rest of this goose meat. Yeah, we'll leave the rest of this goose meat. No, we'll leave the rest of this moose meat, and we'll. I want to get some more water done. Geese, yeah. I knew that would trigger something in you. Right. Got that. Okay. Let's get back inside. That's about 2 hours that it'll take to do that water, but we'll just do an hour and a half, I think. Or as long as it will let us do, given how dark it is. Yeah, we won't be able to finish this. Oh, never mind. You see how dark it is? And it's lighter than this in the morning, but it still doesn't let you do it. Because then what I will do... We've only done 7 hours of this. I think I'm supposed to use a bandage and a painkiller every night, so... I may need to... Hold on, I'm going to check that, because I don't want to be wasting time. What's it called? Broken ribs. To heal, the affliction requires 2 treatments, 1 bandage and 4 painkillers. 120. Oh, okay, so you only need to do it once. Okay. Right, okay. So you can just do that at any time. So I still need to use 1 more bandage and 1 more painkillers. Which means we're going to need to make more bandages, but that's fine. And now, yeah, so now that's ticked off. Okay, cool. You can do that at any point, it seems. Right, okay. And we're going to do another 2 hours of this. I think that should be okay, yeah. And what we'll do is we'll actually leave that now, and we'll go to sleep, and we'll just go collect that in the morning, which is another good use of your time, rather than, you know, babysitting it constantly. Wow, okay, it actually got too dark in that time that we were out. Okay. So let us... We're actually doing really good on condition again, so we don't need to worry too much about condition. Actually, let's just make sure we drink to full. And then we're going to sleep 10 hours, but we won't make the full 10, which is why I didn't bother drinking to full originally, but I was like, better to just do it just in case. You have a welcome to you. I see no dark. Yes. Okay, and we've got well fed again. Wow, has it already been 3 days? Wow, we spent so long here. I don't want to spend too long in Coastal Highway, but I always feel like I'm being forced to at this point in time. Right, let us eat some of this. So we're nearly out of the deer meat. But obviously we've got a ton of moose meat now. Okay. Right. Hoping it should be light enough to carry on crafting. Yep, cool. The blizzard started, naturally. Right, there we go. So now we're going to be able to wear this. It's really good. Won't put it on just yet because we're actually warm inside here. I wouldn't mind trying to save as much condition as possible on my clothing. Grab our water. That's fine. Right. Let's grab these. I'm gonna right click them just because. Yeah. Let's do some more organisation because it will save time later, so I'm not having to look around for everything. So we've got cured wolf pelts. Yeah. We'll start. I think we'll start putting everything down here. So, oh wow, those are very low condition. Let's make sure we craft with those soon. Let's get these books out of the way. Please, 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 thank you. Cured deer hides we'll put here. Set that like that. We'll put the bear here. That's fine. Rabbit pelts we'll put here. And then guts we'll put. Sorry, I've got a very tickly throat all of a sudden. Yeah, and then everything else that's curing we'll just stick these off to the side. We'll make sure we put them in groups. Just clear up a bit of space. Let's start clearing up all of this as well, so we don't have stuff lying around. Okay, I'm gonna put. Let's put it in. I think we'll try and keep everything in these lockers at the moment, just because we haven't got too much stuff. I've actually got quite a lot of cured leather, so we can do repairs. We don't need to worry too much. That's our can opener. How's our bow doing? It's already down to 52%, so we're going to need to make another bow before we go out into the world. But we can't afford to do that yet. Okay, so we're at 35. These guys are nearly done. 94, 96, 97, 89. These ones are a little bit off. 22, 22. Okay. So what, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 that are like pretty much ready to go, just like maybe another day. So what could we make next? What have we got so far? We've got the hat, we've got these boots, we've got the legs. I'm still not wearing most of it because, like I say, we can afford to save a bit of durability on everything by doing this. So we can make another legs. The coats, like the wolf coats, would be really good to get. And we've got the. So we've got 2 of these, 1 of these, and this, and then actually that's it, because we can't make the bearskin one because we need 2 for that. So they take 4 guts, so we could do that. Yeah, so we can either make 1 of the wolfskin coats, or we can make the rabbit. At least it's a spare. How long does it take for the moose hide to cure? I feel like it's 10 days or something. Yeah, 10 days. Yeah, so we don't need to worry about that yet. So yeah, let's make we'll make the wolf coat next then. 32.48 hours. It's quite a while. It's quite a while. What can we do with our time then at the moment? We could carry on reading. I read this book. Let's make some tinder, because we're actually down to 1 tinder now. Okay. Let us also grab out some more painkillers, because we've just used up a ton. Put it back, carrying 6 around with us. And it would be a good idea to actually get another bandage. We'll just do a lot of this miscellaneous stuff. Because I want to get it done now so we're not worrying about it later. Right, what about stuff on me? What have I got on me that I don't need? We could do... In fact, let's actually take a second to make some more arrow shafts, I think. Because we haven't got any arrow shafts spare, and when our next arrow breaks, it'd be good to have them ready to go. Okay, let's put our lantern back. What about this? Right, let's make sure we're carrying around the right things. 2 bits of coal. A stick, yeah. Okay. And we've got all our water on us, so let's... Oh, okay, these are already sorted. Let's drop this then. So we got about 12 kilos of water. 12 litres of water. Because each of these weigh a kilo, and they're 1 litre. Which I don't know if that's true to life, but yeah. We've got some torches. Let's just drop these on the ground. Okay. We can spend some time sharpening, but I'd rather do that when it's needed, really. 1 litre equals 1 kilogram, yes, yes. Yeah. I think it shouldn't be far off of that. I guess it depends how heavy the bottle is itself. But yeah. So it's a little bit strange. Well, let's put all of our torches in here. We've got the space, I'd rather put most things away. I'm not to organise like that. Okay. Yeah, I think this is everything we normally carry on us. We've got our clothes. When you're carrying clothes, they actually weigh more. It's better to wear them. And then I guess we'll read... I don't think we started in any of these. Depends how close we are, I guess, to leveling up one of them. Cooking, yeah, we could definitely level that up by reading these, so let's do that. Now what would be good is if... let's take some drink of water now. What would be good is if it's warm enough... Sorry, I had to sneeze. 1 litre without weight of bottle is 1 kilogram. Is that how that works? Because if it's warm enough to be out here and read, we could give it a go. No, it's going to be too cold. Yeah, we can't read if it's cold. Okay. Because I'd like to spend more time outdoors. Oh, I'm not wearing my clothes. That won't have helped.
If I don't warm up soon.
I'm an idiot. Okay. Should we actually put our clothes on? So let's see where we're at in terms of warm. Oh yeah, we need to. So the outer layer, which is this side, we want this to be this because it's got better wind resistance and protection, etc. But that only applies to a couple of these. Like this is the outer layer for this, so you have the thing that's more wind resistant on the outside. Right, did I put everything on? Oh yeah, the rabbit hat. Oh, and we've actually got another spare one as well. Right, okay. So we're at plus 17 degrees, nice. Sits in the snow naked. I wonder why it's so cold. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Okay, yeah, so we're going to carry on reading this then. Okay, and then we'll grab some food. Sorry. Grab a drink. Yeah, you can see how long it takes to decay. So once it's cooked, it's it's fine. Because now if we get this to the next level, I can't quite remember what happens, but it'll be good stuff. Oh, did we not level it up? I guess we didn't. Wow, books are really bad, huh? Okay, we'll need to read the next book as well. Okay, given that it's actually light out, it might be a good idea to start a fire and actually cook the rest of this moose meat. 75% chance. Let's try it. We'll go run over and grab some more sticks.
Come on, little fire.
Still got 2 bits of coal on us. Sorry. Nice.
Perfect.
Every time we start a fire, we level up. Cooking as well. Good. Yeah, these things they're nearly at 50%, so it's a good time to do this pretty much. Right, what I'll do, remember we get our weapons out just in case. Can very easily be a wolf hiding over one of these hills. There's been a blizzard and yet the sticks haven't respawned here. It's very fun. We'll do some more water as well. So, grab this torch. %75% chance. We could use the books actually. In fact, did I ever drop the book that I just read?
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Because it would actually be a good idea to, yeah. That is the one we just finished reading, right? Yeah, it is. Otherwise it would appear in that menu there. Gives us 95% chance to start. Which is much better. And we might as well get rid of them.
Little fire.
There's no real need to keep them. You keep them to make your base look nice and decorate it. I've got a few of them in my normal run. I don't like having to use this torch here. Well, I didn't need to, but well, I might as well. And we'll do some water as well. Let's go and grab more fuel. Because, yeah, that's still at 97%. Oh, wait, no, we got 4, so we could actually start. Okay, we could actually start making the wolf cloak. We'll do that. Got half an hour. We can do half an hour of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's all of those. And all of these. Okay, and then we're going to do half an hour of this. We're going to need to repair our knife doing this, I'm guessing. It's going to use up a lot. Right. It's fine, only another 32 hours to go. this meat just out of the way because this stuff will start going out first. And we're going to do the same again. Do half an hour. I just used the hatchet, which means it's not as efficient. That's so silly. I wasn't paying attention. I just clicked on the first one and gave me the option for. Do you know what? That was also half a kilo of meat we put on. I just spotted. Okay, do we have another half a kilo here? Yeah, we do. Okay. Still isn't exactly what I wanted to do, but that's fine. It's fine. Okay. Let's.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Sharpen this. The more we sharpen, the more we level up the skill. I actually don't mind if this ends because it'll be easier to do this stuff. Right. Yeah, after I forgot that I was supposed to be checking for the half kilo stuff. Right, okay. Now I can spend an hour at a time. Although it's about to get dark, so. Right. It's easier if I just go left. So let's do that. We should be able to finish this thing. God, I just feel like I'm balancing so many plates at once when I play this. I forgot to put more fuel on the fire. I'm a mong. Oh my god. Okay. Shit. That was so stupid. Why didn't I do that? This is the problem, is I like I'm saying, I feel like I'm balancing so many plates at once. You know, I feel like I need to remember 10,000 things at any given time. That's so silly. That's just a waste. Waste of time. It's not a waste of a match, at least, because we used the Mac lens. That's what I did in the first place. Okay, we need to find some stuff to do, because yeah, we've made very poor use of the daytime because of that. Let's just drop this for now. Oh god, again. Oof, right. Well, if the moose is still there, we could go grab the guts off of that, because we'll need those to make the moose hide satchel. Given how foggy it is, I'm going to get the flare gun out. For now. Because the wolf might be out on the ice and we not see it. But it's so annoying having such little sprint. It is. Oh, fucking hell. Looks like the moose is despawned. I don't see it. Yeah, no. So the moose is gone. That's a shame. So no more guts from that. We'll see if there are any feathers here at least. That doesn't look like it. Didn't leave anything out here. Okay. Do I want to kill that wolf? Honestly, I'm quite tempted. So if we kill that, that's more guts, and it's going to keep leveling up our archery skill. Moose has left. Yeah, it just wandered off after dying. Right, the wolf is somewhere around here. I guess it's just over this hill. There it is, you hear it? Actually heading right for us. Must have smelt us. Okay. It's scary doing that, but as long as you hit him in the head, you're okay. We'll grab the hide. Given it's cold, we'll use the knife. Okay, and I'm not worried about the meat, I'm going to leave that. And that is another arrow broken, so...
Gotta warm up somehow.
We're actually quite low on sticks, so let's grab some sticks. They're very good for starting fires. One of the best things to start the fire with. Like kindling. And like I say, they're good for adjusting how long you need on a fire. Right. Get inside and we'll just drop this stuff. We don't need to worry about this. This is later on now. Oh god, which one is it? Okay. When we make the moose satchel last, probably. I normally walk backwards so I know which way I'm going. Right. How many calories will it use up? I don't think we'll... Yeah, no, we're okay. We could actually make better use of our condition than I have been. I just shouldn't have drunk that much. Okay, so we can sleep for nearly 9 hours. Let's do that. You can take your clothes off when you go to sleep, etc., because you're going to be warm enough. You're never going to get cold enough when you sleep indoors, but it is a bit of effort, but you can do it. Alright, let's harvest this. And we can dehydrate ourselves a bit. But we'll carry on working. In fact, let's actually dehydrate ourselves.
I am so thirsty I can't think straight.
Because we're going to be recovering anyway, so we don't need to... I don't want to starve myself though, because I'm going to have to get well fed again. Okay.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
I'll eat these. Should I carry on dehydrating myself? I might as well. I don't think we need to. It looked like a nice day again, didn't it? Actually, I'm gonna check. No, I don't think. No, it's not. Okay. When I say a nice day, I mean a clear day where we can use the mag lens. The squeaking thump noises every time. Wait, when's the thump noise playing? We're gonna carry on dehydrating ourselves. Yeah, what thump noise? Dehydration, I think you lose 2% condition per hour. Maybe 3%, I can't remember. Oh, when you shoot a wolf, yeah. It's quite amusing. Oh, it's getting windy. Need to make sure we don't accidentally break the knife. When it gets down to like 40%, it starts to get a chance to break, so we're going to need to make sure we repair it. But we can do that in the dark. We can carry on a little bit longer.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Oh, that's fantastic. That is actually really, really good. Have I read this one? I don't know. I think so. That's actually amazing. If there's an aurora like this, you can carry on working through the night. Okay. We're gonna drink. So we're gonna keep working until put the radio on. It does play music, which is adorable. Yeah, we'll keep working for however long it makes sense for then sleeping. I think maybe let's do another hour. And then what I'm going to try and do is sleep outside again. It's pretty cold. Let's drink. We're very far away from cabin fever because we spent a lot of time outdoors, but you know, the longer we can prevent it, the better. Let's sleep 3 hours, I think will be safe. What the fuck is going on with the audio? Yeah, so we started to get cold, but that's fine. Audio is still glitching out, it's weird. Okay. And now we can...
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Yeah, no, we're going to warm up, don't worry. We'll sleep for... it'll be a bit over 5 hours, but yeah, we'll sleep 6 hours. So she'll warm up. We'll recover not too much HP, but we don't need HP if we're spending a lot of time indoors. But you see, it's still plenty. And look, and now we're awake during the daytime, and we can carry on working on this. How is our knife doing? I'm going to quickly check what point it can start to break at, because I don't want to break it. I am that person who will look up this kind of stuff because I want to know. Improvise knife. Oh no, okay, the breaking threshold is 30%, okay. So I think when it gets to 30, that's when it can break. So yeah, we've still got quite a while left on it. That's fine, we'll keep working then. We'll dehydrate ourselves more. Okay, let's eat now and let's then drink, because I'd like to have at least some HP that we can sleep outside. Okay, now it is another nice day again. Do I wanna cook more? No, I don't think we need to. Not yet. We'll wait for another day in the future. Because we don't need the meat and we don't need the water at the moment. It would be more just spending time out here rather than indoors, which I think we're okay for at the moment. Hopefully. And we'll slowly recover HP as well. Even when you're not asleep, you recover a little bit. Not much at all, but it's something. 2.5 hours. That should take us to pretty much when we can't craft anymore. We'll do another half an hour. Yeah, okay, cool. Right. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same again when we go outside. We need to grab some water first. So it's a bit warmer. Not much, but it is a bit. Okay. And let's... let's actually spend some time sleeping, because this is kind of the warmest it's going to be. So let's say 3 hours. Yeah. I think a blizzard just hit, which means it's actually going to get a lot colder. We can't die, because I made sure we were warm enough. Okay, yeah. Right, let's just spend a little bit of time out here then. Just whilst it's getting cold. Okay.
Jeez, this is cold.
That matches up quite well. Let's get indoors.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up a bit.
We need to spend a lot of time sharpening this anyway, so we might as well. Do I have any more whetstones? Is this the only one I have? I have a feeling I was like, oh, we don't need this. And I just like left one behind somewhere. I think maybe in the dam. But we kind of do need it. It's not the end of the world because we can use the axe, push comes to shove, but it's going to take longer. I'm going to go back outdoors because I just want to spend as much time outdoors as we can, just to avoid the cabin fever for as long as possible. Okay, so we can sleep for 4 hours. No, you don't need to make a hot fire, we're going to bed, so you're fine. Stop complaining. Okay, it's not quite bright enough yet, but that's alright. Let's sharpen this some more, let's go outside to do it. Because it's something like over 3 days you need to spend at least 18 hours outside or something like that. I can't remember what it is exactly, but yeah. So we're just trying to buy ourselves as much time as possible. And that is it, broken. Managed to get it to up to 76%, which is not bad. Question is, do we have another one? Because I think we're going to need another one to craft everything. Oh, fantastic! I've got 2. That's relief. Okay, so we're not completely left. Oh, that's weird. It's left in the space there. You can put ruined things into containers and it will delete them for you. There might be a couple of exceptions to that. I'm not sure. Right, let's spend a little bit longer out here. We're cold. We're going to get hypothermia in a second, but that's fine. Right. Should be getting bright enough. We need to make another arrow as well. Let's do that. Might as well do that now. Where's the drawer? Where's the drawer? Can't find the drawer. There it is. We need one of those, and we need 3 of these. That's the basin. Not to be confused with the buffalo. Okay, no, it's actually not warm enough yet. Let's eat and drink now. I think we might as well eat and drink now because we'll let our health drop once we run out of thirst during this day. That's just a little scrappy bit. I'll get some near max those. That's fine. Okay. So I gotta still run. Let's do this one more time. Should have done this outside, but right, it should be bright enough now. Sounds like the wind's picking up again. Blimey. Oh, I already had 2 arrows on me. Of course I did, because we broke down. Whenever you break down a destroyed arrow, you get 2 feathers back. You don't normally ever need to get too many feathers, but okay. Let's drop these sticks as well. Let's make sure we've got another coal, just to make sure we've got all the stuff we normally would have. Good. Pardon me. And let's carry this on. Boom! That is the wolfskin coat done. So if you compare it to this thing, 4 degrees. I mean, I know this is a bit damaged, but still, yeah, that's really good. Well, nice. So, I wonder which of these is better. I'm gonna once again look it up because I want to know what they're like when they're at 100%. Because there's no good knowing what they are at, you know, the random percentage they're at. Because most of the time they'll be in pretty good condition. Okay, so the Mackinaw is 2.5 degrees and 2 degrees wind resistance. Well, wind resistance doesn't matter. So yeah, we'll leave the ski jacket behind. So yeah, even though this is slightly worse, it's better for the percentage that it will end up as. Look at that, 19 degrees of warmth now. Whoa. Rolling in warmth. How are we doing on our broken ribs? 71 out of 120. Does that mean I still got to do 71? Or I've done 71? I think that means I've done 71, right? I don't know. Maybe we'll have a look. Okay. And we've got 3 cured guts. Well, we can use 2 to start making the rabbit things. Mittens, except we can't because we've only got 3 rabbit hide. I'm an idiot. I should have gone out and got one of those. So yeah. Okay, so we need to do that then. We still got to make another wolf coat and another deer pants. They take 4, so we could start making those. Let's try and go get a rabbit then. So anything I'm carrying on me, I don't need to be. I can leave this here. Our leather gloves are really messed up, but I think that's fine to just let them deteriorate for now, because... Oh yeah, the sound is really glitched out. What's that about, eh? Let's try and... doing that. Might have to restart the game. Yeah, I'm not playing like that, that's awful. Well, do you know what? This isn't a bad place to actually call the stream here. I only wanted to go on for a couple hours. Let's make some notes. So, hunt 1 rabbit, craft rabbit gloves, deer legs, wolf cloak, moose satchel. Go out to Mystery Lake and beyond for clothing, because we still need to get more long johns. Do that. put this under to do. Okay. Prepare to leave. Okay. And we'll save that. Okay, nice. But yeah, so we'll go out, we'll hunt a rabbit next time. Like I say that like that's some sort of big feat. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go out, hunt a rabbit. And yeah, once we've got all our clothes, and maybe once we get that satchel, we might have to wait for the satchel. How long have we got left on this? Okay, we've still got 5 days, so yeah, maybe. But I would rather be out in the world, because it's a bad idea to spend all this time indoors, because the world is still warmer than it's going to be in a few days. We've got 20 days left of warmth, so it'd be a good idea to get out there. But yeah, so we'll do that next time. But yeah, I think that went all right. We got stuff done that we needed to. Cool. Hunting a big rabbit. Exactly.